Hi, I'm Dr. Bruce Eimer. I'm a Florida licensed psychologist. I've been in practice for over 34 years. I'm licensed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. I'm board certified in cognitive and behavioral psychology with the American Board of Professional Psychology. I'm a fellow of the American Psychological Association, the International Medical and Dental Hypnotherapy Association, and also the American Society of Clinical Hypnosis. I've been a therapist for over 35 years. I'm an author. I've given workshops on hypnotic pain control, different techniques for taming pain, and various workshops on cognitive and behavioral therapy. And today I'm going to start with this brief video, my installment series on taming coronavirus through building your immunity and thriving during a time of uncertainty. I'm going to be offering a workshop, a 2-day intensive course. It's going to be virtual. It's going to be online, i.e., a webinar, through the International Medical and Dental Hypnotherapy Association. The dates of that workshop, it's mid-April. You can go to www.imdha.com to find out more details and register. You can participate in the workshop once you register at imdha.com. You can participate in the comfort of your home. This workshop, which was originally focusing before the pandemic struck us, the workshop was originally focusing on hypnosis for taming depression. The workshop now will be an experiential workshop that can be attended by professional hypnotherapists, therapists of all types of disciplines, health professionals from a variety of disciplines, as well as people in the general public. What I will be doing is I will be presenting a whole host of concepts, ideas, techniques, and exercises, all of which you'll have the opportunity to try out in the comfort and safety of your own home, on ways to build your immunity so that you can thrive in this age of uncertainty. We will be covering my model for dealing with things such as anxiety, panic, depression, and chronic pain. I call my model the Taming Pain Model, and that covers taming emotional pain and taming physical pain. It encompasses a number of sub-models, which include the basic ID approach to activating your coping techniques across a wide range of modalities, 7 to be exact, behaviorally, affectively, in terms of your sensory functions, your body, the way you feel, the way you experience your body, your imagination, your imagery, fantasies, your thoughts and attitudes, that would be cognitive, your interpersonal social functioning, and also your biology, which would include diet, exercise, use of medications, and so forth. Another part of it is my aware submodel, which addresses the idea of acceptance and commitment, not too dissimilar from Stephen Hayes's ACT therapy, acceptance commitment therapy. And we cover the components in this workshop of my aware model, which is acceptance, watching and observing, adjusting, releasing, and envisioning. And there'll be various self-hypnosis techniques that will be demonstrated and instructed, and it will be a very worthwhile workshop. In addition, because of the current crisis, I am self-publishing on Amazon a book entitled Taming Coronavirus, Building Immunity During a Time of Uncertainty. And the thing about that is you'll get a free copy of it. It'll be downloadable as an ebook. As soon as it's completed, and I hope to complete it within the next couple months, you'll get a free copy of it if you take the workshop. Now, let me just briefly talk to you a little bit about my take on what's going on. First of all, I think it is very important to take care of yourself. This necessity that we have of social distancing plays havoc with us as social beings. Being isolated is no fun, and it brings up a host of emotional issues that have often lied latent beneath the surface because we can distract ourselves with our social interactions and going to work every day and so forth. And with social distancing, which is a necessity right now, it is absolutely necessary that we exercise self-care. That means developing an inner life. That means getting to know yourself inside and outside. That means starting some form of individualized, appropriate for you meditation practice or self-hypnosis practice. It could even be prayer or spirituality. It means getting exercise, eating right. In another short video that I posted on YouTube, that's also posted on the Hypno Expo IMDHA Facebook page, I made a video of myself jogging, walking with my dog, my German Shepherd Leo. And that is just an example. I'm starting to run again very gradually, very appropriately, making sure I listen to my body as a way of building my wind capacity, strengthening myself, increasing my energy, and bonding more with my dog, with whom I live, who's a great companion. Having a pet nowadays is a wonderful thing. It will really help you if you have a pet and you can devote time and love to bonding with that pet. So perspective, self-care, inner life, adjusting your expectations, checking your thoughts, making sure that you don't default to irrational, catastrophic thinking where you blow up everything into a catastrophe. And this is all extremely important. In the workshop, the 2-day virtual webinar, we will be covering a whole system of strategies based on the taming pain, taming anxiety, taming panic, taming depression model that will incorporate very simple step-by-step techniques that you'll be able to do yourself and experience during the workshop and then teach to clients, whether you see them online or less likely these days in your office. Again, you'll be getting a copy of my book, which will be available to you if you sign up and pay for this workshop. The book is Taming Coronavirus, Building Immunity During a Time of Uncertainty. And I want to just end with one last thought, and that is that this workshop will be healing. It'll be healing for me because whenever I see clients, it's healing for me. It'll be healing for you when you join us for the 2 days of taming coronavirus using hypnotic techniques. It'll be healing for you, and it'll be healing for your clients, because you'll be able to use the techniques that you learned in this 2-day webinar with your clients. And I think that it would be a good thing for me to close this introduction. There'll be more videos on YouTube on my channel on taming coronavirus. It is probably a good idea for me to close this introduction by telling you that you can learn how to control your anxiety. And when you do, you'll get stronger and you'll be building your immunity against the coronavirus. The idea of taming coronavirus comes from the idea that we can't run away from it. The CDC and other large healthcare medical research agencies are working on scientific medical ways to kill it. But from an individual point of view, and we're all individuals in this together, taming it makes the most sense, because by taming it, you get to know it, you understand how it infects people, how it works, how it thrives, and you can learn how to be strong and resilient so that it doesn't take over if you happen to be exposed to it. And we don't know if we're exposed to it or not. We can do all the quarantining we want, but ultimately we're going to be out somewhere and we don't know. So we need to build our immunity by taming this unknown quantity, which involves getting to know it, forming a type of relationship where we understand what we have to do as individuals in order to be strong and healthy, so that the virus doesn't gain a foothold in our body. We're all exposed to millions of germs every day and we don't get sick. Eventually, our bodies are going to build antibodies and will develop immunity. But we need to be in a state of health, mind and body, in order for our bodies to be able to do that, our immune systems to work optimally. I'm going to sign off now. Please log on, go to the website, imdha.com, to get more information about my 2-day webinar in April at the virtual conference. You can register there. Please feel free to log on to my websites, which are bruceimer.com, tamingpain.com, hypnosisce.com. And hope we can all be together and you can join me for this healing workshop in April at the Hypno Expo IMDHA virtual conference. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay well.